Hi, it's Jenny Melissa with Between Two Shows.
Two shows.
And yes, she does have legs.
My gosh. I sat down to do this. I go, my legs match the chair. Like, who knew? First time I'm wearing these pants. And I was like, oh, well, today was obviously the day. But see, here's a foot.
There's a foot.
There's a foot. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my goodness. Well, so many things going on. You've got huge projects done in your yard. I'm so jealous. Like, I was like, I'm going to start doing stuff in my yard.
All right. So 100 bags of mulch later and weed block and new plants and all of that. And then I also started digging out kind of a trench where I took the grass out and we're going to put down weed block and new rock and stepping stones.
That's so awesome.
It's exhausting.
So when are you coming to my house?
No, I hate it.
I hate it.
I seriously used to love yard work, and I'm getting to the point now where I don't mind the maintenance, but just to get it to the place that I'm going to like how it looks is rough. And then I saw that we have 100 degrees coming this weekend, so I will be doing nothing.
I know. Well, I've been working on my yard, and so Jenny DIY, it's something that we're doing where I'm learning things. Like I'm watching YouTube videos.
Right.
JJ's teaching me. Like I'm trying to learn all these things that I have never known, which is awesome. And like you have to look like. And I love it because I'm teaching my girls as we go so that they don't get in that position where they're so like, I don't know how to do this.
Right.
So like I fixed part of my washing machine the other night. My roommate, Mike, and I, like we, watched a YouTube video. We're like, we got this. We could do this, right? It was kind of fun. It was hilarious. Like it was not an easy process.
I was like, oh Lordy, parts are coming out of the washing machine.
So we were so excited because it worked and then it didn't work again. Like there was like another problem with it. And I'm like, dang it. So, I mean, that's something that's so frustrating about doing those projects.
Yeah.
I cleaned out my whole garage. I moved everything like all by myself. I was so proud of myself. Like it is immaculate for at least.
Is your car in there now?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I know.
You have a car in your garage.
I'm a big girl now. And so doing all that stuff, I was like, all right, cool, I got this. So I've been trying to work on the yard. And I told you I watched the YouTube videos to fix the sprinkler systems.
Sure. That's hard.
Yeah, that was not fun. That was like a 2-day process.
Yeah, because I mean, it is.
But it's still dead. The yard is still dead. So I had my friend Jessica, I call her my soulmate. Yeah. My neighbor. She comes over and she's been out of town. She's like, oh. I'm like, I know. I'm watering it for like 20 minutes every 3 days. Like I'm doing the recommendations, but it's burnt in some places. But it's because it gets full day sun, whatever else. It's hot. So the worst thing though is my ex-husband comes over to pick up the girls the other day. He's like, you should put some Revive on that. No, I didn't think about that. Like, during our marriage, that was everything. Like everything I would do is like, oh, and so there's that little tiny trigger right there. And I'm like, man. So now this week,
I'm know about Revive or
I did it.
Oh, okay.
I did, yeah, I was going to say, put it.
Okay, well, see, I didn't know if like that was new information. Like, wow, thanks. That would have been helpful to have known that before I did all this.
No, it was like I literally did it myself. And like, it's been, God, almost 3 years now. So it's been 3 summers that I've done it. The last 2 summers, immaculate. The yard was beautiful. I do not know what happened this year. It is just dead. Like
it is hot. Well, we had a hotter than usual. I mean, I know I sound like Kathy Saban here. We had a hotter than usual June and second hottest June on record.
Yeah.
So I really do think, and we didn't get all that rain that we have in years past. Yes. So I think it's like everybody's stressed, but their lawn is stressed too. So I think our lawns are reflecting our insides.
I read a thing today that they were studying, like, basically you can hear it. It's when you cut grass or when you cut plants, like they scream. So if the HOA comes after me, I'm going to be like, I just heard this little screams and it freaked me out. And I didn't want to make my yard scream.
Well, I don't think it's growing either, so I don't think you need to cut it.
I know. Well, I definitely am not going to cut it.
Don't cut it.
But the hard thing is like I have a big tree there, and the shade from the tree is like this perfect, immaculate green patch.
Oh.
So like I know I did what I was supposed to do. It's just the watering situation. So I'm trying to figure that out. But yeah, when your ex-husband's like just has to make that little dink. Like, you used to do is do Revive.
You know what? Throw Revive on there. Like, why don't you come over and throw?
Okay, because, I didn't ask or look it up or anything. And you can see a patch where I might have put a little too much Revive on it.
It's dark green.
Because I have like one of those pusher things.
Oh,
I have one of those, and I'm very graceful. And so I tripped and...
You dumped it.
I dumped a little bit, and then I tried to rake it. So I just, any advice you have on how to get that lawn back to green? I'm at this point now, because before he comes over next time, I'm going to spray paint it green. I don't care. Like, I just want it to be green and look green. Like, I don't want, because like it's like that hero trial where you're like, I can do this. See, I don't need you. I got all, like, you know, and I've been doing really well at that. Like, I'm working on a lot of these different projects that I never thought I would.
I'm proud of you. It's hard. House maintenance is hard.
Oh, yeah.
There's always a project. There's always something that breaks.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you're going through it now.
The washer. We just got the dryer replaced.
Did you ever get your AC in your car fixed?
Nope. That's also another thing. But it's hard because, like, for so many years, you know, I did certain things and then those would be the couple things that he would do.
Right.
But now I'm like, I will learn how to do this. I'm that stubborn right now and I want to teach my girls that you can do all of it. But the hard thing is when you're like, yeah, they're like, Mommy, fix the washing machine. And then
Mommy,
the next day,
washing machine's broken
why are
again.
these clothes why are these not washed? I'm like, oh goodness. Okay. So but it's a day by day process, right? But I feel like so many people are going through that right now. Like, you know, it's just, so many people I talk to, like things are going out in their houses, things are, and you're just, at that point, you're like, okay, well, I guess I'm not worrying about spending all this money on water for a lawn that's dead because, you know, I need AC in my car.
Right. I mean, at this
especially
point,
100 degrees, like, oh my gosh.
Yeah. At this point, you may just want to like say,
and do you know it's like 150 or 175 bucks for them to even tell you what's wrong with your car now?
Yeah. They have to run diagnostics.
Why? Like, you plug it in. Like, they're all, you know what I mean? Like, I went to, what was it? One of those places, and they have the little,
like the AutoZone type thing.
Yeah, and it was like you just plug it in your car, and it's like, here's what's wrong. Take it to the mechanic, and they're like, yeah, I don't know, we're gonna have to look into this. It literally says on the piece of paper what it says.
Yeah, they're not gonna fix it based on a piece of paper from somewhere else. They're gonna do their own analysis. It's like going to the doctor.
Dude.
You know, they're gonna
mansplain everything. They're gonna mansplain everything to you, and then like I feel like at some point too, and I love my guys over at Big O Tires because they are like the ones that don't do this to me. But anywhere you go, it's like I went to Home Depot the other day to get the Revive. That yes, I did put on. Thank you. But anyways, so
bitter party one, just a little bit.
But like so, I and I'm asking them for help or whatever, and you can tell they're just like, yeah, you need to get this. I'm like, dude, teach me. Like, I'm here because you guys are the experts. Like, show me how to do this.
Right.
Like, so yeah, that was super fun because I feel like they kind of take advantage of you a little bit and think that you don't know as much as you do. And I'm like, I did my research. Mm-hmm. And you know me when I'm when I'm focused, I'm focused. Like I will dot all those T's and I's, and it'll still not work. So that's always good too. But
hey, you're trying. That's all I can say.
Can I borrow Tim? I was like, Kathy's husband JJ's teaching me a bunch of stuff, and I did. I hung a picture wall, so I sent him a thing, like made sure because you know how like anal JJ is, like it has to be. So like I showed him the thing that the level and the picture like perfectly done. I was like, look at me, Sensei, I'm doing so well. Woo! And so you get proud because you're like finishing these projects, and then all of a sudden you're like, well,
you took on some big ones though.
Yeah. But it's like, it's so expensive to do anything.
I know.
Having some guy come over that's, a random that I don't know, it's like $50. But then it's funny because Mike helped me and I did a little video if you haven't seen it.
Mike is
my roommate.
Okay.
My new roommate.
I thought maybe
turned out to be awesome. Turned out to be awesome. Even you, you turned out to be awesome.
He did turn out to be awesome.
And so him helping me do that. And then it's funny because all the thirsty women were like, oh my gosh, that's your roommate? I'm like, he is eye candy. He is. And he's sweet and he's nice. Like he's good with the girls.
And he has a girlfriend.
Yes, he does. And she's awesome. She cooks for us. I'm like, oh gosh, this is like the best scenario that could have ever possibly happened. So ladies, yes, he's taken.
There's a word I'm thinking of, but I can't say it in this. It rhymes with couple.
Oh, it's a throuple. What's a throuple?
I was like, is that what we have here is a platonic couple plus one?
I'm like, I take care of them. They take care of me and the girls. And
if it works.
It really does. And yeah, so I'm learning a bunch of stuff. So if you have any advice on any of these things, please let me know. Because I can't afford to fix them by like having someone come in. But I just feel like it's like I need to have that knowledge myself that I can learn how to do it. So if you've got pointers, whatever else, I'm going to do it.
All right. Let me know. Let me know how that washer goes. And
if not, I'm coming to your house to do laundry this weekend.
I want to see the car up on like, what are those things called?
Oh, yeah.
Ramps, and see you underneath there fixing the AC.
Like, I'm pretty sure this is what it is.
Right. I'm recharging the AC. I'm like, good for you, Jenny. You go.
I know, but I don't that one I watched like 3 times and I fell asleep the second time. It's like watching golf. Some of these videos, these guys, I'm like, no wonder you are that guy that would do that video.
Yes.
But thank you for that, because if it weren't for YouTube, I would totally be in a different spot. But yeah, so Jenny DIY, we're working on it. Melissa's my witness. Like, there's a lot of big projects happening.
She's got a pink hard hat. She's ready.
Oh, I did get a pink hard hat.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Just in case. You never know when I all of a sudden just want to start doing big projects.
It's like, I don't know what we need a hard hat for hanging a picture, but good for you.
You've seen me do about just anything.
Yeah.
Hard hat's not a bad idea. Maybe a bubble suit.
Bubble suit pink, I guess.
Not hurt myself.
All right. It's Between Two Shows. Have a great week. Stay cool this weekend, and hopefully your AC works. Bye.